Greetings, fellow beings. Ho, ho! It is a fantastic Friday. Fantabulous Friday. It is a Friday of fun. Happy Friday, everyone. TGIF and all of that. But we got stuff to get to. We got stuff to talk about. We have places to be. We got people in the chat like Weatherman. Good to see you, Weatherman. We got Last Call with Troy Pacelli. What's up, Troy? Good to see you. We've got Film Watcher 96. Hey, hello, Spec Linux Laptop. What's up, my friend? What's up? Ruby Hoove, good morning to you. It is a fabulous Friday. Stygian Dogs, what's up, my friend? I hope you have a great weekend. Dice Media Group, what's up? Evil Ramen. Morgan King, what's up with the great Morgan King? We got SFXF, 314 Sabretooth Raptor. Our pal, Nearsighted Cyclops. Look at that. The most talented man I know, Andy Masterson. He says howdy from the road, or good morning. Well, same thing. We got Scott Cook out there. Morning, everybody. And, of course, we have Penny. Penny. Good morning, Penny. Oh, so many great things to talk about. I'm not going to talk about the bad thing that happened yesterday. Nope. Not going to do it. Al Humphreys, hello. Dice Media Group says, OMG, a matter of survival as South Asia's heat wave reaches 127 in Pakistan and India. Sweltering. All right. I think it gets warm there regularly. For laborers, not working because of the extreme temperatures can mean not eating. That's true. To be fair, I mean, I was working in a river bottom and it was 120s. So some of my friends who were in the military service were in places that were hotter than that. But no, it's not good to labor in those conditions. And I feel for them. But hey, maybe they don't have anybody flying planes over the area or anything. Oh, no. Sassy Lass. Hello. We got, hey, Shrap 3D's in the house. We got Joseph A. What's up? Stitch is here. Happy Friday, Culture and Culturians. That's right. Greetings, my cultured ones. We've got Randall Orser checking in from Canada. We've got Hoove. What's up, Hoove? Y'all have a great Friday. I hope you have a great Friday. I hope you have an incredible weekend. A little bit of a note for y'all. Hey, Anthony Jacobs. I may or may not be seeing you next week on these shows. We may have to take a week off. I don't think I can record a bunch of stuff in advance because I'm not sure exactly what the situation will be. But that's okay. I'll still try to drop videos. We got D. Bud Martin out there. Smash the like button. Yes, please. Yes, please. And for those of you on the Green Machine, thank you. We've got Low Spec Linux Gaming. We've got Rob Linton. We got Miss Pico Fay. Peak Cafe. There we go. Imagination. What's up? We've got all of you. And you are incredible. And Sassy Lass is incredible. And Sonder Hammerschlag. What's up, Sonder? Yes, it is. Huge jacked man. That's right. We got to talk about him. It's kind of interesting. I like Jackman as Wolverine. Although he's in shape, he's too skinny and too tall. And in reality, Wolverine would never leave a butcher's yard behind him in a combat. Right here. Is right here. The Animation Critic, good to see you. Dr. Megatron. And our good friend, One Man Show. The lovely Ruby Hoove gifted a Culture Casino membership, and Dave Cable got it. Our buddy Keto Simple, what's wrong? I read the thumbnail all wrong. Yeah. I was like, those fives look suspiciously like S's, don't they? The USSR bot, good morning. Thanks for commenting on the latest video. Oh my goodness, I thought that video would be a banger. Nope. Either that or nobody saw it. What's up with the Batcap? Good to see you. And Boosh. What's up, Boosh? Good to see you. Who else is out there? We got people out there. Like Cynthia Carter is out there. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning, Coacherinos. That's right. I'm skipping it. I'm skipping it. The Gaming Dude. Anthony Jacobs like, do what you gotta do. Well, it'll be hit and miss. Or it may come at a different time. I don't know. But I'm going to be terribly busy. Let's put it in those terms. We got Butterbiscuit 92. And Hoove was generous and gifted a Culture Casino membership. We've got 2 generous gifts this morning, both with the Hooves. Well, thank you, the Hooves. I love that. Oh, in Okinawa, we had Black Flag Days. When it was so hot, we were allowed to be outside 15 minutes at a time. Yeah. It depends on service and where you've been. Deployment. John Graber's here. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday to you. And the very lovely and terribly generous Jillian N. is here. Greetings, dear. I hope you have a fabulous Friday and an incredible weekend. You're so kind. DS4 is here. DS4 has been here a long time. Thank you for your long-term support. Jonas would be a great sub. Yeah, I love... well, there's some plans. Everybody stay tuned for the plans. They're coming. Frank is here. Hi, Frank. Hillis Mallory is here as well. Oh, no, we gotta go. Is Mikey here? Okay. Hi, Mikey. It's bad old Bill. Philip Gaming is in the house. Star Trek Discovery is finally over. That's right. Celebrate. Dance to the destruction. Black Saber, the shark of paper, made it. Prepping my body to review Acolyte. Oh, ouchie. Hey, JB Spooky Reviews. Know a Canadian lawyer that can help me with a lawsuit from Atari? Oh, boy. My. All right, everybody. Let's get to it. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in, and we got 16 stories and a little bit of bonus time, so let's dive in. First and foremost, up on the screen already is the wonderful fact that Top Gun 3 is ready to go, except kind of need Tom Cruise. So, all he has to do is sign on for a terrific sequel, according to Jerry Bruckheimer. And he kind of teased the story a little bit. I think that it just will be a lot of fun. And, of course, Tom's busy. He's going to be wrapping up the last of the Mission Impossible project. And it sounds like we may get somebody else in that role, as I reported yesterday, or at least somebody else that's contributing, maybe somebody to take the mantle in future Mission Impossible films. Speaking of things in the future, let's look at things in the past. MLB is finally doing the right thing. They have decided to incorporate the Negro League's statistics into the official records. Thank goodness. Keeping 2 sets of books was silly, and at a time when, well, we hadn't quite, eliminated the racial divide. These gentlemen were putting up numbers like you couldn't believe. I used to hear about them all the time from my grandfather. When I was but a wee lad, and boy, did he talk in high praise of the things that were being done in the league that wasn't allowed to participate with the white people. What a shame. Moana 2 apparently set some kind of a record for the most viewed trailer in Disney animation and Pixar history. Why, I don't know, but I'm surprised this thing did not get ratioed to oblivion. And while this film did make money back in 2016, the second version of this so far doesn't look good. The trailer has various levels of animation prowess and shading and problems and things that look not completely rendered, but hey, it was going to be a TV show after all, and now, well, it's going to be a film. Boy, is Disney desperate, I would say. Let me tell you. Dungeons & Dragons, a live-action series that was planned for Paramount Plus, is not moving forward. It looks like they're going to reshop this around because this is one of the things that was hopefully going to help Hasbro out. Not so much this time around, and boy, let me tell you, no bueno. Mahershala Ali circles the new Jurassic World sequel. Really? You know what that tells me? That tells me that those rumors that he's walking away from Blade permanently or has decided to just wait until they have something suitable put together may be true. I haven't reported on those things because they sounded a little iffy, but perhaps they weren't so much. I want to say we get to the headline story that Hugh Jackman says it is not easy being Wolverine at 55, and this guy's just 2 tender years older than me. I turned 54 this year, and I can get it. I can dig it. I can understand it. You have great people like Andy Masterson and others who are a shade older than I am that are also at the gym every day, but this guy says the trick is to eat. How ironic that he's talking about that on a day that they released the popcorn bucket. That's right. Now, I don't have a picture of it here, but I did on the thumbnail, and wow, crazy stuff. But he's excited to come back. He says his body's a little sore at the beginning, but he was thrilled that his body was still responding, and he said the hardest bit is the food because he's always had trouble bulking up, and as mentioned in the chat earlier, he's a little thinner than you would expect him to be. He's also a little taller. But hey, he's done a great job with Wolverine, and more power to the old dude. Nicki Minaj's second Amsterdam tour will be losing a date because guess what? She was busted for possession. Now, look, they say alleged drug possession, detained. You know, they don't use the same words when it's somebody that they like. Those are the things I pay attention to. Like, well, comedian Matt Rife taking a couple weeks off from his tour because he's got extreme exhaustion. If you've ever seen the way this guy works and how hard he goes at it, that makes a lot of sense. Truly, truly does. SeaWorld had an unfortunate incident I don't think is going to get reported widely, but they had an accidental drowning in an area that is important, where you get to actually swim with dolphins. No idea how this occurred. That's being investigated. We'll find out later. The stock market in Asia started to push forward today, starting somewhat of a rally as markets here in the U.S. Came to life for a change after a terrible finish yesterday. And, well, that's good for some people, but other people are going to have some problems because the truckers are suing New York, or specifically Manhattan, for their congestion fee. I think this has a chance of, well, disrupting things. And if not, I think, well, they may have disrupted things already because I don't think truckers are going to want to go to New York anymore. I really don't. Apparently, nearly 200 locations are shuttering for the 99-cent only stores, and Dollar Tree is also closing stores from Texas to California. So the economy's great, right? No more dollar stores. Yeah, because a dollar didn't buy anything. Mortgage rates snap a 3-week pullback and are shot back over 7%, which means if you buy a home now, you're not in great shape. You might want to look for an assumable mortgage. Things that other people assume is that when Tesla gets a recall, it's something serious. Nah, it's a software patch. And that's what's going to happen to 125,000 vehicles, so you can hear the alarm when your seatbelt is not properly fastened. Fastened? Let's see what else we got here. We got overturned strawberry truck causes traffic jam. Get it? Get it? Traffic jam. Strawberries. Strawberry jam. Strawberry jam. All right. Anyway. All right. Well, I tried. Anyway, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and stick around because we're headed to bonus time. That's right. Bonus time. Hello, everybody. I want to say thanks to the massive generosity from our great friend Scott Westbrook, who's one of the good ones out there making sure Florida and other places are safe. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you. 5 Culture Casino memberships and all. And we truly, truly appreciate it. Hey, and Frank's here. Actually sent a member chat that says, Frank's here. Hello. Thank you, Frank. Frank, you're awesome. Your avatar actually reminds me of a family member. Let's see. Who else joined us as we were getting going? We got Bimo Beta over on the Green Machine. That's right. And all of you. Look at all of you. We got Daniel G out there. What's up, Daniel G? Let's see what's happening. We got Godzillionaire. The question will be, Deadpool sell more popcorn buckets than movie tickets? All I know is that right now, those Dune popcorn buckets are listed for auction at about $800. Oh, wow. I got one of those. They're wackadoodle-doo. Yeah, I think I gave it away. We got those. We got, what's the other one? Well, this one, there's several popcorn buckets out there that are valuable. So, hang on to them. Holy cow, it's Pickles. What's up, LDG? LDG out there working to free the net. And boy, does he do it well. Okay, who else? Who else do we got? Who else? I saw everybody. Jillian's like, we're still talking about the compliment. Incredibly lovely and terribly generous. Well, you are, and you're welcome to steal it. Because it's true. William King's out there. Where is my X-14 exploding space modulator? I don't know. Oh, life is good sometimes. Sometimes it's a little... Look, you only get thrown the challenges that you can handle, right? And then when you handle them, you feel a sense of accomplishment. It reinforces your well-being. So don't shy away from challenges in life, even if they are sometimes a matter of life and death. You better for the fight, almost always. Little Mouse, what's up? Welcome. I don't believe I've seen you here before. And if you're a lurker, fantastic. And if you've checked out the videos, I'll appreciate it. If you just found me and you're not subscribed, well, check out the channels, both here and on the big green machine that rhymes with grumble. One Man Show says, most viewed by robots. Yeah, I don't know about the Moana thing. I don't know about anything anymore. Now that we know the extensive things that the bot networks can do on various platforms, we should be very suspicious. Oh, speaking of suspicious things, Master of the TDS got hit with a verify yourself circumstance. Now, I think that's more related to, working directly with the team to try to eliminate bots than it is with, something nefarious, but who knows? And once again, thanks to the generosity of Scott Westbrook, who is an amazing person. What a great supporter of some of my pals and of me. So thank you. And Little Mouse actually got one of those memberships, so welcome. Look at all these amazing people. All right, I'm scrolling to the bottom, guys. I know. I saw Kalikioki in there, too. But I also saw this from my pal, Al Humphreys, all the way over there in the UK, dropping a super sticker for £5 sterling. That's very generous, Al. It is a pair dropping a mic. Well, yeah. Thank you. That one's cool. I don't think I've seen that one very often, if at all. That's cool. Cool. Chris Shapiro says, I like your joke. Reminds me of when I try to tell a joke to a class full of pupils. I liked my joke. Hey, some of my best teachers told the best dad's jokes, And it was kind of funny. I mean, and this is the weird thing because right now you sparked a memory. So, in fifth grade, one of my teachers was also my computer teacher. So I started taking programming lessons when I was in fifth grade because computers were fascinating. They were just somewhat more available than they'd ever been. And so I started learning BASIC, and then eventually I learned other languages that were required. Like I learned ProDOS for Apple and stuff like that. So by the time the Apple IIc rolled around, and then the laptop version, which I can't remember what that was, I was just, hammering away on programming. So like one of the things, I think I told this story once before, but one of the things I did was I did a horse handicapping program for horse racing. So in fifth grade, I had this great teacher, sorry, way off topic, but I had this great teacher that obviously did that, but also he was so funny. He would tell at least one or two jokes a day during class, and it would make the kids laugh and everybody loosen up, and learning wasn't so annoying. I had trouble in school, not with grades or anything, but because it was boring to me. So having teachers be able to do different things were great. So it sounds like you're probably one of those kinds of teachers, Chris, and I appreciate it, my friend. Holy cow, it's Daryl the Derelict. You guys should check out Daryl the Derelict. Dude's awesome. Awesome. We got Michael Krinsky here with a little love. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Who else we got? We got Admiral Teague hanging out with us. He's probably over there. Oh, wow. Today you're not on Twitter. You're on the red tube. Let's see what else we got over here. Just a lot of you great people. Trying to catch up. Did you have to learn to program on cave walls? Well, in my day. No, but the screens were all monochrome. which now I have a immediate flash to the Paul Simon and Garfunkel song, Kodachrome. I don't know what. And I want to say thanks to Michael Krinsky for being a member for 2 months. Thank you for the gifted membership. Much love. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Black Saber, the shark of paper, who's dropping my favorite super sticker. It's the Shiba Inu dog. Farting hearts. That's what it looks like. I know that's not what it is, but he's just shaking his tail from side to side. It's a little 3-6 Mafia reference there. All right, who else is in the house? Oh, my goodness. Once again, the lovely and generous, terribly lovely, incredibly generous. Or is it terribly lovely and incredibly generous? Either way, it works. Jillian Ann gives 5 Culture Casino memberships. Look at all those glorious memberships. All names green. We got Dice Media Group saying, get your sportsbook ready. NCAA agrees to end transfer rules penalty. Oh, my gosh. This is a terrible idea. Athletes who lost eligibility will have year restored. Sports betting is now supercharged. It's a real problem. I hate this so much. Look, I understand that the schools were taking advantage of the students, but it always can be argued that the students are taking advantage of a free education. And if they weren't, or exposure or any number of other things that they may be gaining as being, a student athlete, and why not just, call the NCAA programs, why don't you just call them the farm system for all the sports now? Amateurism is important. Again, if you're going to give the kids money, maybe put it in a trust. You still should have to go to class and learn. I don't know. I'm wild. Hey, Luke! You almost done with lettering. Fantastic news. Checking in with Jillian there. Good to see you, Luke Corolowitz. You can check him out. He's working on a project that sounds like it could be kind of interesting. I'd probably end up in my library. Ruby Hoove. My stepbrother was a history teacher that wore costumes that matched the topic he was teaching. See, this is the kind of teacher you want. Honestly. You remember when you learned civics and, one of the things that in American government class anyway, this is a middle school class, or it used to be, not anymore. But, the American government class was fantastic because they actually had you participate in debates. You would participate in dates from back in time, but you also covered relevant issues. I made an argument. What was that? 8th grade. I made an argument for solar panels and coexisting with oil and specifically nuclear. I was pushing nuclear energy hard back then. Mind you, that was little me. What do you think big me thinks now? You can have a lot of cleanish energy that way. You can get a lot of energy out of solar. We have people here in the chat. If you go check out their videos, they show you how to do that. But it is what it is. So, but no, I'm telling you right now, best way to learn is that stuff. Av, what's up? Says, dang, Culture was running around with a knife in his teeth, handicapping Horson in his wild youth. Well, I don't know about a knife in my teeth, but that sounds fun. Could you imagine pirate Culture? I think there's pictures. Oh, y'all are amazing. You're amazing. In 11th grade social studies, the teacher was an alkie. He'd give us work, then sneak out for a nip. Well, all kinds of crazy teachers out there. It's true. You guys are amazing. Look at you chatting with each other. This is the coolest thing that happens in my chat. Y'all are just having conversations. We got Rod Thunderheart. Hey, Thanatos Felicitas is here. Says, the most realistic depiction of computers is the movie Dark Set, 1957, with Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. Punch cards all over the place. Yeah. Okay, so if you had a massive state university, maybe you had seen those things at one point in time. Because, even back then, I mean, some of the big, massive things at the university I went to still had some systems that were on punch cards instead of the reel-to-reel magnetic tape. Wild stuff, though. Punch cards are crazy. China syndrome changes the world's destiny. Thanks to Hanoi Jane. Yeah, she is a terrible, terrible person. Godzillionaire says, culture of the Caribbean. That's right. Good to see you, Godzillionaire. Hey, Steph's abused keyboard is here. I had to step away for a sec. Did he notice me? Yes, I noticed you. Wait, this isn't already pirate culture? Oh, no. No. I had the on-head handkerchief, hat, swords. Yeah, I was very piratey. Very piratey. Who else is here? My mom's job back in the day was just creating those punch cards. Yeah. I think I probably have some. I have a lot of memorabilia garbage. I had to get a storeroom. I have all the space, and I had to get a storeroom. That means you got too much stuff. Guys, that's it. I said it once before. I'm going to start partnering with collectibles. So I'm not going to do it for free because you're going to have to pay for shipping, and if it's valuable, you might have to kick a couple bucks. But I got to start getting rid of stuff. I had too much stuff. I'm old and got to get rid of stuff. K. Roberts says, stuck in Wisconsin, surrounded by cheese. What, Brie Larson's there? Ho-ho! Did you hear that Amber Heard actually changed her name? I guess she applied for citizenship in another country. I was like, wow. Dice Media Group says, this is just for CC. In Utah, SEC must pay $1.8 million in legal costs for crypto brokers it accused of fraud. A federal judge dismissed the government's case Tuesday after previously sanctioning. Wow. Okay, I got to look that up. Oh, thank you, Steph. Yeah, Steph says Spain. Thank you. Or at least Steph's keyboard, anyway. Culture, did you keep all your vinyl? Yes, and I'm still picking up some, too. Hey, Marcus Squintus is here. What's up, buddy? Little Mouse is like, I need to get rid of stuff, too, but any suggestions? Well, give it away. I don't know. See, I like things I think that are useful in our time that don't have, like, collectible value. I think I just go to, like if you have Goodwill or Savers or whatever, one of the thrift stores, and part with it there. If it's valuable and useful in the realm of like tools and electronics and things like that people will still kind of use, pawn shops. I think the thing that I would love to find more when I'm doing electronics projects is power supplies that like are at a Savers or a Goodwill or Deseret Industries or whatever you got. I think those are kind of neat, but yeah. Brie Larson, the agony of defeat. I don't know about that. Kalikioki, I think I did. That's right. Amber Heard trying to pull a Rachel Dolezal. Yeah, oh wow, you remember her? Woohoo! I think she gets brought up in my feed for some reason, or I talk about her at least like every 6 to 8 months. She's a piece of work. She opened up. She had a cam girl thing at one point in time. Maybe it was Portugal. It was either Spain or Portugal. I think it might be Portugal. You realize Portugal was the center of the world at one point in time, as far as shipping and trade and everything else. Fascinating stuff, history. Fascinating. Trap 3, we all need to get rid of Microsoft. I'm going to be talking to Low Spec Linux Laptop here in the future, who's going to, I think I'm going to ask for advice Maybe he'll help on what distribution to pick up for Linux so I can keep all of the functionality of the software that I have. Because I got a lot of stuff that requires Windows. And I walked away from Apple, 6 years ago. I still have lots of Apple devices and some that are current, but I mean, I walked away because despite this being a creative endeavor and, art and video processing is superior, I can't use any of the best software anymore. I can't use Final Cut Pro Studio anymore. I had the best distribution with everything attached to it. It was like $10,000 worth of software way back when. I can't use it, which is dumb.com. TZ Barton, what's up? Al, you can swear away, my pal. My pal Al Humphreys. Doesn't bother me. I just don't swear on my channel during the day. Nighttime, a little different, especially on Sunday nights. And, tragedy, folks. I don't know. I don't think we're having a late night culture on Sunday. Like you said, this is going to be a week. I got a week coming up. Cyrano, what's up? Says, according to my drunk drawer, I collect power and audio cords that go back to the 70s. Even Tandy or seemed handy. There you go. I have to tell you, there are power supplies that if you have, those are gold. Gold. HSR or USSR bot says, hope it's a good week. I think it will be. Bingle, bangle, bungle. I'm so happy in the jungle says you can craft your own power supplies, old school, manually wound transformer with a laminated core made from tin cans, bridge rectifier, and a capacitor. True story. Plus, if you give them a little resin bath and let it harden, you can, prevent a lot of problems, but it works. Sassy Lass says, could you please share that information? I have a new laptop, but won't use it because it came with Windows. Please and thanks. Hey, I'm telling you right now, a low-spec Linux laptop, gaming, and all the other things that he does, brilliant stuff. Just brilliant. So I'm sure he wouldn't mind helping. Ruby Hoop says, I'm going to go through culture withdrawal. Hope all goes well. I think it'll be fine. And I'm still going to drop videos. And, if you follow me, obviously, if you follow the channels I'm on, you'll see, things from where what I'm doing. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. I'm going to make a very large video at the end of this particular venture. So there's that. Any suggestions to a good alternative to Outlook? There are lots of programs out there. I think I prefer Proton Mail right now for a lot of different reasons. As far as calendar functions, there's tons of that. And if I remember correctly, and again, I was on a couple of different distributions of Linux, there are multiple mail programs out there and calendars, integrated options and stuff. But Proton has a calendar too. Proton Mail. Lots of things, contact management, all of that. It just doesn't do I don't think it has as extensive a tools for business contact things and, those types of elements, but it's got all that stuff. Walter Tomazuski says, take time off, CC. Working in your yard and garden, build something, fix something around the house, go someplace, go take in a symphony. Do something other than gab this Sunday evening. I think I will. It'll probably be exactly that, though. I'm going to be doing some work. Let's put it that way. I know I am. I've got so much stuff going on. I'm so happy. I'm glad you guys are interested in this stuff. It's fantastic. All right, let's talk about a couple of things. First of all, I'm not talking about what happened yesterday. I mean, it is what it is, but it does send a message to the rest of the world that we're a banana republic at this point. there's that. Rooftop Korean, what's up, buddy? Culture, do you have any big box store or local stores that can sell milky spore? Oh, the grub problem is actually in the grass lawn that has fruit trees nearby, so that's why I'm avoiding chemicals. No, I get it. Like I said, I mean, a lot of people, for a lot of pests, in particular ants, use DE, diatomaceous earth, which I think you said yesterday that you use. There are a lot of options out there, but there are other bugs out there that take care of that. And then, as I suggested yesterday, chickens are great for grubs. It's a grass yard. That's good. You know what? I'll research it and get back to you. But if you're trying to stay organic, and I understand why, believe me, I wouldn't want to pollute any of my citrus or fruit. I mean, those are the kind of the things. The only reason I mentioned yesterday a chemical solution was with the malathion is that, you know, that dissipates in 3 to 5 days. The longest dissipation schedule for eatables is, I think, 21 days. So eatables. So there's that. But I'll do a little research for you. I'll talk to my go-to guy. But yeah, I've got some plants that I'm really babying right now, so it would be good for me to know, because it seems like no matter what, even in the greenhouses, I'm fighting a horned worm problem. The horned worm that turns into the moths that just makes that a whole mess for the tomatoes and everything else. They're gross. They glow though, so if you got black light, you can find them really easy. I would imagine the grubs glow as well at night. Grim, what's up? Well, at the moment, we're making Banana Republics look uncorrupt. That's true. Do I keep any exotic pets? No, I did. I've had some weird things. But no, not now. I think the next thing that'll be added to the menagerie will be another dog. But ever since Bear Dog passed away, I've not been the same. So, I mean, that little dude was with me everywhere, every day, all the time. So there's that. Oh, there you go, praying mantis. That's true. If you can get some praying mantis, you can order those. I forgot to order my worms. Dang it! Ah. I got to get that worm farm up and going again. Used all of those puppies. Is this the start of Culture's travels? I don't know. Oh, this is a good question from John Graber. Actually, this could happen because it could get tied into another event that I have to go to in October as well. So it could be like a jumping off point, but I won't be in Nashville very long. And I have to make a stop at in another location to do some real estate hunting in Tennessee. So yeah, and so that might work. So yeah, ICCCCCCCCCCCCC in Nashville is a collector's event that you can check out, and you can hang out with great people who use it as a meetup, like Mexican Iron Man and Echo Base Network and Loki from Loki's Mornings of Mischief. My buddy Loki, who's awesome. So there's that. Yep. But I saw Inferior here. Grim is here. The Batcap says, I really wish I had the handy gene. Well, I tell you what, as I build out again the massive greenhouse, I'm going to take video along the way. And once I'm about 2 or 3 weeks into that project, I'll start releasing videos of how to do it on the Culture Builds channel. And I'll also have it over on, I'll also have the, my brain's not working. And I'll also start to, reveal some of the hydroponic stuff and all of that. But I think I may get rid of the hydroponics and go with, because what I really need is a pepper, a strictly hot pepper greenhouse. So that may take priority, and all of those will be run partially, if not primarily, and completely on solar. So there's that. I have a lot of battery cores I can recondition and use. Rod Thunderheart. What's up, buddy? Who else is out there in the world? Hey, Scott's back. He says, 25 months of membership. My goodness, Scott, 2 years plus. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to see you again. So hopefully, I if it's not at ICCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCCC Oh, ladybugs are great. Let me tell you, if you've got aphids or any of the other stuff, I mean, ladybugs are your pals. But honestly, the best, most effective thing to do is companion plant with all your so you mixing marigolds and things with other stuff. It's a wonderful bug suppressant. Like I've got all kinds of plants that I companion plant, so that I keep bugs away from what the efforts are. I've got this massive right now. I've got a citronella that I can just keep like planting new citronellas from. The thing is massive. Dr. Megatron says, I've only stayed in Clarksville, Tennessee for a 3-day weekend. Landed in Memphis, but friend lived in Clarksville. Let me tell you, you saved a lot of probably your life, maybe, because you weren't in Memphis. I hate to say that, but it's true. Yeah, but I hope I get to see you soon, Scott. I really do. Feliato, what's up, buddy? What's up? Oh, I was thinking of something completely different in the greenhouse. Look, for me, the greenhouses are all about eating clean, healthy, and and as I upscale everything that I'm doing, I'm going to start focusing even more on traditional things or heirloom things like the Indian red tomatoes and stuff like that, because they haven't been corrupted by specific preferred breeding, which is why when you get a high quality tomato, something that's an heirloom, and I use tomatoes as an example, you can do this with everything. Somebody mentioned some wheat. That is something that I would plant. With more acreage, I would plant my own wheat, because it doesn't cause the same celiac response or any of the other things that go along with that. The gluten. Yeah. Vertical gardening, I prefer dirt. Yeah. Like you said, I mean, I've always dinked around. I think it's been a long time. I think I've had hydroponics in one form or another for somewhere between 15 and 20 years. But, I mean, lettuce goes really good. Like if you're just like iceberg or butter lettuce or any of that, that's really good. Fast growth cycle with the right nutrient in hydroponic, like a raft setup. You space your plants 8 inches apart, staggered, and you float them in a raft, piece of foam, and just keep sliding them down until you get to the end. And at the end, after a period of weeks, you have lettuce ready to eat. So there's that. JB says, we have too many rats around here for a garden. That's why you build a greenhouse. True story. That really helps. Hey, Finite SA. What's up, Finite SA? Good to see you. Where is ICCCC in Tennessee? It's going to be in Nashville. It's in Nashville every year, at least to my recollection anyway. Yep. Our good buddy, Walter Tomaszewski, who sends me messages occasionally in my Twitter, says, 9 months already? Wow. Thanks for everything, CC. No, thank you. You guys are incredible. Thank you for the support. You guys are actually keeping the lights on at this point, let me tell you. Let's see. Rats, you need a cat, multiple preferably, but if they're big, then a rat earlier. Yeah. All right. Well, we didn't really get to talk about anything that was extensive. I want to know how the police dealt with that strawberry jam. That's right, that overturned strawberry truck. It jammed up 2 highways. That's crazy stuff. I'm crazy. 40,000 pounds of strawberries, guys. That's what that story was about. Wild stuff. All right, I'm closing that window. Up next, of course, are my pals, my buddies, my friends over at Midnight's Edge. Midnight's Edge in the morning coming right at you. I will be there for probably the first little bit. Unfortunately, after that, I got to start getting things going. I got to record a video, get it out to you, and I've got chores to do. I got some greenhouse management that I have to get to. All kinds of fun things. Very excited though. You guys, thank you so much. Your support's so great. And like you said, do focus on ways to better yourself and your situation and the world around you. In that order. Start with you first, though. Let's see. The best thing for people to do is have their own garden. I agree with you. The crap that the government management organization here allows in our food is a disgrace, in my opinion. Understand, we used to have the best food products available. Now, there are countries that won't allow our foods into their country. We got to stop letting garbage into our food supply. True story. All right, so it's the end of the week. I hope you have an amazing weekend. If I don't see you between now and then, well, check out my videos anyway. You can find me on many different platforms, including this one right now under Culture Casino. And I would appreciate your support over on the Green Machine. That's right, Grumble. And, of course, on Twitter. Hi, Twitter. And, on Minds and Getter and other things. Used to be on Odysee all the time. I do not know what happened with Odysee. I cannot stream there anymore. Don't know what. They don't like me. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention, I have a very special post-flight today because I have the Lord Commander. That's right. Damaj and I will be joining the channel for the 90-minute interview that is the post-flight, which starts on or around the time that FNT is wrapping up, which is 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on the East Coast, that would be, well, let's see, 4:30. That'd be 7:30, right? Yeah. So check it out. And then and then the following Friday, I will be running a premiere of a very special post-flight with Bo Dade from the podcast of the Lotus Eaters and from his own channel, The History Bro. Not to mention the fact he is now a regular on HCast every Thursday. And we had a very interesting conversation about politics on the HCast yesterday, right at the end. And on that note, please take very good care of yourself. I need and miss you guys when I'm not around and when you're not around. So, yeah, don't leave me hanging, folks. I appreciate y'all. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. And this time, I'm going to run a commercial. See ya.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to Culture Casino yet?
Well, no.
Friggin' A.
Oh!
These guys, I tell ya.
Oh!
Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.